Hi, my name is Finley Cochran, and welcome to this tutorial on how to write characters 101. Step 1. Have a plot in mind. Most of the time when you're writing characters, you have a good idea of where the character fits in your plot. But if you don't already, then you should make sure that you know where each individual character fits into the plot in order to ensure that each character has the desired effect. Step 2. The main characteristic. Depending on how long you want your story to be, you'll have a different idea of characters you want to be static or dynamic. A lot of things will depend on whether the character is dynamic or static, but when writing characters, one thing should remain consistent, the main characteristic. Each character you write should embody at least one characteristic. For example, you will likely have the comic relief character and the character who cares deeper about the conflict than the others. Step 3. The exposit. Most of the time, the protagonist is the eyes in which the audience views things, so you often throw a lot or even too much exposition at them. Make sure that when writing the exposit, the person whom the exposition comes from, you give them reasons to give the exposition and make sure it isn't all too much at once. Step 4. Interaction. Remember when writing characters that all characters have an opinion on another character, and that you need to be able to reflect that within your script and story. Step 5. Set your character's boundaries. Before you start writing, lay out how far each character is willing to go in order to accomplish their goal. For example, in the movie Captain America Winter Soldier, the character of Steve Rogers is not willing to abandon his fellow soldiers in order to complete a mission, but the character Natasha Romanoff is willing to do whatever it takes to complete her mission. Step 6. Set their arc. If your character will be a dynamic one, then make sure you know ahead of time where you want them to start and end in the story, both physically and mentally wise. Remember, PICAB. Plot, interaction, exposit, characteristic, arc, and boundaries. Here's a little visual to help you out.